Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we're going to do a sketch of a dog sitting down, seen from the side. We are exploring this from an exact side angle, but the dog is sitting down on all fours, so not like his front legs are standing up and he's like in an upright position with his rear legs like on the floor, like squashed on the floor. No, this is like all fours are resting on the floor. So 1, 2, 3, and so that leg is in the foreground. Of course, the adjoining leg will be somewhat like that. Now, of course, it also depends on what type of dog we are trying to work with, but generally this works for most dogs, and they have their paws all set out in front of them. So 1, 2, and 3, and then of course the adjoining paw will be 1, 2, and 3. Also, you could Google images. There's a lot of material out there that you could work with, but we are trying to put out a nice and convenient source here for you to go into. So already the frame looks like an animal, and we are going to put in some line work to define this a little better. So let's start with the rear seated area. 2 and 3, and we have ourselves one of the legs, some fur or hair going like that, and depending again on the type of dog that we are trying to base this on. So we're just doing a generic breed. So you can see the underside of the partially, or in full view, will be able to see the underside of the paws here, of the legs. Then we go into the front leg here. Nice long paw. So one paw taken care of, and then on the other side we get the other paw. Usually you'll see they sit like that, not paws apart. They tend to sit like that mostly. And we have this. Now we could throw on any kind of head here, but this body type is only fitting for so many dogs. So let's say that we put out a generic talk tail here, and we will throw on a head in a second. So we have managed to just throw in a sketch here, and of course we can put in any type of dog in this particular sitting stance, and there's different angles to this too. So the way we do our quick crosshatch work in a sketch like this is to have the tones go where there is the lowest amount of light. If we need to incorporate additional details, and this is not just a practice of checking out how a dog's posture works. So if there's additional like purposes there that we need to detail the image a little more, so we're just throwing in casually very quick and very furry crosshatch into the lower part of the body here. Now we have to also keep in mind always that as wondrous as they are when we're talking about dogs, and they are very often very overlooked, very underrated, I would say that even when they're sitting down, and by the way, that's not an eye here, just a little overly done crosshatch which didn't really belong. So please, actually we will fix this for you right here, because we don't want our beautiful animal looking anything less than it should be, even when it comes to a typical very quickly thrown in crosshatch like this. Now, so as I was mentioning, that it is very common for a dog to sit here, and there's all those different things going on in those little heads of theirs. So when they're sitting, they're relaxing, but then again there's other things going on there. So let's be let's be kind to them. Let's make them feel comfortable. If we are particularly having a dog as a pet, if you don't, yes, even if you see them outside, yes, be kind to them. Each one of these dogs, as inquisitive as they might look, as fierce as they might look, looking for a little nice petting, but of course make sure that you're safe at the same time, because dogs also have attitudes and they could be ticked off about something. So there we have it, quick sitting down posture on a particular kind of dog. I guess this could work for Labradors, Pointers, and Retrievers, but could probably work for Alsatians, or maybe even for Rottweilers, but they're a little more top heavy, so it'll be a different exercise there, and we'll try to put that out too. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, keep in touch, have yourself a wonderful day.